Good day, welcome to Rally Academy's daily market analysis. My name is Alagbe Simon, a market analyst with Rally Academy. Today we'll be looking out for trading opportunity on USDCAD. So let's take a look at the USDCAD chart. Okay, so this is the instrument on the hourly chart. This is it also on the 4 hours as well as on the daily chart. Okay, supports and resistance trades. Okay, this is nice. So looking at it here, we would be able to see clearly. Looking at it here on the early charts, we would see that it is approaching a proven resistance, and at this point it is not safe for us to enter a buy yet. We need to hold on and ensure that USDCAD is able to close above this proven resistance if we are to be looking out for opportunity to buy USDCAD. But by virtue of the economic data expected from the two countries today, so let's take a look at the Forex Factory. That's on forexfactory.com. This is the site. We need to ensure that this time is synchronized to our own local time. So we click on the time this way and ensure the time zone is in line with your own time zone. DST should be off, and it's in our own best interest for it to be on AM/PM so that we can easily relate with the time. So we save the settings and return back to the site. So by 1:30 p.m. GMT +1, we are expecting core retail sales month by month and then retail sales data from the United States. That's in the next less than 1 hour, the next 45 minutes or thereabout. We're expecting the retail sales data from the United States. And checking the previous data from the Census Bureau, we would discover that the last time that this data came out well below the forecast. The actual was minus 0.4%, while it was predicted that core retail sales would have grown by 0.1%. So it was really a bad one for the dollar the last time this data came out. So let's check the other one, the retail sales. That also came well below the forecast. So we should be looking out for this data by 1:30 p.m. And because of this data expected today, what we'll basically be doing on USDCAD would be to set pending orders so that we'll be able to take advantage of the movement on this instrument. And by 3 p.m., we'll be expecting 3 key economic data from Canada. The Bank of Canada will release the monetary policy report, the Bank of Canada rate statement, as well as the overnight rate. If you remember last month, the bank had 2 emergency meetings, which was outside their normal schedule. The outcome of those 2 emergency meetings were the reduction in overnight rate. We would have our finger crossed till 3 p.m. today to discover if the Bank of Canada will also do the same thing just as they did at the previous 2 meetings they had last month, or they will keep the rate constant at 0.25. We need to pay more attention to the rate statement as well as the monetary policy report, because it will give us a view of the economic condition in Canada. So we will know if the country is currently coping well with the economic impact of COVID-19. So let's return back to our charts and then take some pending position on USDCAD. As we can see here, we have a very strong resistance in view on this instrument. So it is not safe for us to enter a buy trade as at this time because we are very close to a very key level. So the best bet is for us to wait and have this instrument overturn this resistance level, and then we can have our buy trade up until this next verified resistance. That's in one direction, provided the two data expected by 1:30 comes out positive. Our buy trades will be activated and we'll have it meet a take profit ahead of the data from Canada. Peradventure, the data doesn't come out positive, it comes out well short of expectation. We would also be having a sell trade, a pending sell trade below this support level here, this stone cold support, and we have a TP before this next support. I will show us how to set those two pending orders ahead of the two economic data, so we can make some very good money for ourselves on USDCAD today. So let's start with the pending buy order. So we go to new order because it has not gotten to the point yet. We're envisaging it to go above the resistance. So we pick pending order and we go for a buy stop. We also need to pick the entry price. Should be above the resistance, at least about 10 pips above the resistance. Okay, it's around 20 pips, which is okay. Okay. So 1.40943, 1.40943. So we have our buy stop. We need to adjust TP volume, minimum of 0.05, or we can go higher than that. 0.1, 0.05 is okay. 1.40955, 1.40955. So we place that. So once USDCAD is able to get to this point, this pending order would be turned to a buy trade, and we'll be looking at having our TP somewhere around this region. That's 1.41419. Let me also add that, modify or delete order. 1.41419. So we've added our take profit, and okay, so we are done with the pending buy order. Let's also do the same for the pending sell order. We should be looking at a point below the support, which is around this region. Let me just mark that out. Okay, that's the point at which we enter our sell trade, and then we have our TP somewhere here. That's fine. So somewhere there. So we also do the same thing. So the same way, we also have our pending sell trade. We click new order. We change this from instant execution. We change it to pending order, and the type of execution to sell stop. We are picking sell stop because we're expecting USDCAD to go below this support, this nearest support, and then push lower. We picked sell stop because we're envisaging that USDCAD will go below this support and then get to this point and continue to trade lower up until this point. So if that happens, then we'll be making money on this trade. So what's our entry point? We have 1.39751. So we place that, and then we go back for our TP. Also modify or delete order. These are TP 1.39412. Yeah, that's great. So we've been able to set these two very important points for this instrument. So once USDCAD is able to get to any of these 2 points, the particular point that it gets to, the trade will be triggered. We're having a pending trade because USDCAD is very close to a resistance, and we are expecting key economic data from the two countries. So for us to be on a safer side and for us to be able to take advantage of any of the movements that takes place during those very key moment on this instrument. These two positions we've been picked will be very crucial for us to make some money on USDCAD. So let's also do the same on our charts. Let's make some money on USDCAD today. And if you have any question, let's get back to us via feedback at rally.trade. Do have a wonderful trading day today.